Yo, Q, what up? Yo, Q,
Man,
what
I'm
up?
keeping it real. What up, Duan?
Welcome
Let's get it.
to Not Just Music, where we keep it real and honest.
Always.
My mama praying, telling me, Q, you need to chill. They can't respect the truth from just silence.
What's going on, y'all? Another week of Not Just Music Podcast. Happy Thursday to y'all good people. As we start off another good week here on our podcast journey, as we continue along, on our podcast journey.
Blessings. How you doing, bro?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm good, bro.
Good. What's the options of talking about this conversation you brought up to me about last week with Willie D and your let's just say the Ghetto Boys, Ghetto Boys, consisting of Willie D and Scarface. What's the business? Give me the highlights of what you felt about this, or how you found out. Well, how did you find out?
Yeah, man. As y'all know, man, Willie D and Scarface, from the Ghetto Boys, my hip hop fans. Well, recently it was a 50-year celebration at the Grammys. For basically hip hop, and Scarface had got the call. Willie D wasn't aware of it, from what I know, that what was put out there, and Scarface went ahead and did a Ghetto Boys song, "Mind Playing Tricks on Me," which Willie D contributed, to that, wrote his verse and everything. And he had played a big part in the record, but he was left off of the Grammys, performance. So today we talking about loyalty and partnership. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you do facing these situations if you were presented an opportunity, possibly, and if you had to dump your partner, or for opportunity, or would you be like, nah, drop it? If my partner can't come along, I can't do it. So, being that me and Duan got a podcast and we've been partners, producer and all that, my producer and videographer, we partners, we more, and we brothers too. Let me put that out there. It's not just business, we like family, brothers. So, I want to know your take on wax right here, right now. If you were Scarface, or just us in particular, if you were presented an opportunity, to do something without me, but I played a part in this, this is the brand, Not Just Music Podcast. What would you do?
I see it a bunch of ways. One, I'm not one to stop opportunity. That's my first thing, because I've always had to play the background of everything. It's never the artist is presenting the producer. The artist is presenting the music. So that's how I normally see things, as coming in thinking as a producer would think. But in a situation like that, saying where there's a joint tie in a different way, meaning you have two people
in the spotlight,
to the spotlight for one cause, and that's Ghetto Boys. So you take a artist like Scarface, and I call him an artist more so, and he stepped into the lines of producing as well. So I can't knock him for all that he did musically. So let's just say, just speaking of the artistry part, is Ghetto Boys. And you got somebody like Willie D. Some people know more of Scarface just due to the era.
Okay.
So you got people of a younger generation don't really know, and I'm spitting as far as like saying people maybe late 90 era, early 2000 era, they're only gonna understand more of Scarface versus somebody like Willie D. Somebody of my age group though, are going to look at this as a Ghetto Boy situation.
But let me ask you this, but don't you think this would have been a perfect opportunity to introduce this that people don't know Willie D to this generation.
It could have been.
You get what I'm saying?
It could have been. But the biggest thing of it, which is how I don't understand, which I don't see, as far as somebody like Willie D, somebody who's been very relevant himself as far as internet. I'm not speaking just saying he's an internet thug or nothing like that.
Yeah.
He built an online presence that Scarface didn't have.
Exactly.
So to me, it was just like when Scarface took the opportunity of being an artist, pushing the name of Scarface, and it wasn't that Willie D situation. It was something that was away from the Ghetto Boys. It switched the whole vibe to me. And I'm going to tell you why. This is the part where I'm going to speak on where the separation comes in as far as when it comes to the Grammy.
Yeah.
When people are looking for them, they're looking for them, the Ghetto Boys. Meaning, if we wanted the Ghetto Boys, we would have called the Ghetto Boys.
Okay.
They went after one person. Particularly one person. Okay. And it wasn't even a team of people, it was one person.
Uh-huh.
The one person being Questlove.
Yeah.
Questlove puts the situation out there that he only wanted Scarface because, again, people are going to go for the fact of who is more relevant to music right now. Who meant more to music. People are not going to look at Ghetto Boys. They're going to look at Scarface.
Okay. This is my problem, though. So why didn't Scarface just do a Scarface song?
Because Scarface didn't ask to get done do a Scarface song.
So they wanted the Ghetto Boys.
Well, the biggest thing which you have to realize, again, sometimes protection of a brand comes with a cost. Sometimes protection of a brand comes with a cost.
Elaborate on that, bro.
So you hit the state. They call Scarface to come, right? Now, there's two things Scarface could look at this as. He could look at this as, you know what? I ain't gonna do this because the fact of I have loyalty to Willie D.
Yeah,
so,
and if he ain't coming
because
along
the fact of I already know how this probably rolled. I see this man Scarface showing up getting ready to show up at the stage to, everybody practicing they set. He gets there, they're like, what song do y'all want me to do? I bet you money he did not expect them to say a Ghetto Boy song. I bet you money.
You bet that?
I bet money. I
don't know.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. I wouldn't test Scarface's loyalty due to a Grammy situation.
I don't know though, man.
It's your opinion. Remember, just hear what I'm saying. Nobody's going to. To me, I would rather the brand hurt from. Meaning there's a situation that went on inside the camp. You can control what goes on inside the camp. What the outside of the camp looks like, that's the part that you can mess up. Meaning, so now ain't nobody gonna want to bring the Ghetto Boys around for nothing. Because they see that, oh well, we done tested loyalty, so we ain't gonna mess with them, we ain't gonna bother them, we gonna leave them on the shelf.
But once again, it's the Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had a problem. My problem was when Scarface did a Ghetto Boys song without Willie D.
Okay, well, was Willie D there?
Say what?
Was Willie D there?
From what I heard, he wasn't given the opportunity.
He wasn't given
the opportunity. But Scarface. But look, Willie D can't control what the Grammys do. But like he said, he can't control what they do. Mm-hmm. They brothers though. Scarface and Willie D, they supposed to be brothers. So it's like, you can control this. You can tell the Grammys, nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I want Willie on. Like, you can tell them this. And I'm sure the Grammys would have respected that because of who Scarface is.
It wasn't due to Grammys, though. He was the third party. Questlove set. So this was Questlove set. This ain't had nothing to do with the Grammys.
Whoever was in control of that, I'm sure he could have ran to them and brought this up.
But he didn't want Willie D.
Well, I would have been like, I'm not doing it.
Again,
if I'm going to do it.
That's the cost of the brand.
If I'm going to do it.
That's the cost of the brand.
If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do a Scarface song. I'm not going to do a Ghetto Boy song and not have the Ghetto Boys up there with me. You get what I'm saying?
I understand.
I
understand. But I'm speaking as far as what Quest Love wanted.
Yeah.
All Willie D would have been doing is just walking around on the stage, just spitting rhymes behind him. He wouldn't have been able to spit his verse because he didn't want Willie D's verse.
Okay,
he wanted Scarface verse.
So basically, they saying Willie D ain't good enough.
Willie D's verse.
What Quest D is saying is Willie D is not good enough to be up there with the Ghetto Boys, a group that he's a part of. He just wanted Scarface. So basically, you saying that Quest felt like Willie D wasn't a big factor. He didn't need him in a Ghetto Boy song. But you're going off what you feel. Mm-hmm. We don't know what the people wanted. And from what the comments that I was reading, people wanted both of them up there on stage. It was a Ghetto Boy song. So Quest D going off of his hit, how he feels. He's not considering the world, the public, because let's not get it confused. Willie D has a lot of support on this subject too. A lot of people think Scarface was in the wrong. Get what I'm saying? Like it's the comments is different. It ain't like Scarface is getting all the praise. Some people saying Scarface tested loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And he should have brought his brother along with him. If he wasn't gonna be able to come along with it, he should have been like, okay, I'm not doing a Ghetto Boy song. I'm doing a Scarface song. See, that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? That I feel. It's like me and you. Music wise, if I get an opportunity, that's music. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take that because me and you're the producer. You got to know the situation and what it is. Now, if it's a Not Just Music podcast thing and you make a decision, a big decision without me, or I make one without you, go behind your back and say I want to sign a joint, this and that, and don't come to you and tell you about it, that's wrong. I feel like we should all be in it together if it's a brand. To me personally.
And that's fine. That perfect, fine. But you gotta realize it's individuals of a brand. Ghetto Boys, if Scarface die, guess what? Ghetto Boys still be Ghetto Boys. If Willie D die, guess what? Ghetto Boys still gonna be Ghetto Boys. Is Scarface still gonna be Scarface? Nope. Scarface gone. Is Willie D still gonna be Willie D? No. Willie D gone. So as far as what I say, and this is just me speaking on brand, what your points are very legitimate and understanding. Yeah, it was a lot of wrongdoing, but it was a lot of wrongdoing on both sides of the ball for me.
What was Willie wrong for?
So one thing I feel like Willie should have never did was go public with it.
It was made public when Scarface. It was made public.
Nah, bro.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. Hear me out.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When the Grammys,
that ain't telling. That ain't really.
We talking about the Grammys.
Leave people wondering.
We talking about the Grammys. We talking about the Grammys. One of the biggest shows music wise of the year. We talking about the Grammys. This ain't no concert. This ain't nothing. This is the Grammys. You get what I'm saying? People seeing this. Willie D is having to hear from his family, hear from his kids. You know what I'm saying? His fans. Why wasn't you up there?
It ain't none of their business.
Why wasn't you up there?
It ain't none of their business.
But I'm saying, but
Ghetto
in that
Boys.
moment, Willie D was probably upset. You get all these bickering in your ear, like, man, why your boy didn't bring you along with him? This and that.
That's sad. If you allow an outsider,
but he was already upset. He was already upset.
Okay, bro, that's good.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you don't go public, bro. You always leave people wondering. You mess up the brand, you ain't gonna get yourself in no more positions because you was in your feelings because you wanted to go ahead and drag your brother online because, well, he ain't let me know about it. They ain't call me and remind me about it. If I feel like since, we doing a Ghetto Boys song, it's supposed to be me up there too. That's cool. That's fine. It's respectable. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that. He could feel what he was feeling. It's already out there. I can't do nothing about it. Me personally, I'm not going to mess up the brand because some outside people got rah-rah about the situation. To me, it's only gonna make people be like, you know what? I didn't hear Willie's verse, so I'm gonna go pull up this song. Now people playing this song again because the fact of, okay, we want to hear Scarface verse, but Guess who else got a verse on there?
People still ain't understanding that though.
It's
To
not
be
gonna
let
be
go-
understood.
to-
You
to-
always gonna have mixed emotions due
But
to something like
no,
that.
I'm saying people not trying to understand why Willie is feeling the way he feels.
I do.
You
I
get what
do.
I'm saying?
I don't know. Talk to the people. Y'all cameras, listen. Q talking to y'all. Duan understands.
Cause we talking about real life situations and real in the moment situations.
Mm-hmm.
A big stage. Of course he gonna be upset. You get what I'm saying? He's gonna be upset.
That's fine. You take
He's
it
gonna
to
be
your brother.
upset.
You take it to your brother. You don't go take it
but
to
his brother
the
didn't take it to
internet.
him when he got on the Grammys.
Okay,
without
that's
him, though.
fine. Again,
So he looking at it like you didn't
That's-
come to me.
two wrongs don't make right. That's why I said the
Yeah,
brand.
yeah.
This is where I'm coming and telling you, talking about a brand.
Yeah.
A brand, it should feel a certain way. He should have felt a certain way that Scarface was up there. Now here's the point where you capitalize.
What was Scarface wrong?
Scarface was wrong by taking the situation and not letting it be known.
Yeah,
Only
okay.
thing he had to do is say, look, Willie, we gonna do the song, such and such, blah, blah, blah. You ain't here. Is it a problem if I do it?
Yeah, he could have just at least brought it up.
A simple conversation like that could have fixed it. Yes.
Exactly.
But again, we don't know what go on behind the scenes at the Grammys. What's going on, what they saying, what they feeling, how they doing this, how they doing that. Yeah, it's a big show, but at the end of the day, it's just a show. It comes once a year. And making sense of it for people bothers me. I just see nothing wrong if Scarface already committed one wrong. There go one. I said two wrongs at this. Two. Scarface shouldn't have did it the way he did it. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Willie D shouldn't have responded the way that he did. Both of y'all shouldn't have did it the way that y'all did it. It could have been an easier way. Why? What's the use of all the phones for? And we can't even pick them up and call. Everybody else could picking up and calling. Willie, when they see Scarface, you on stage, and well, why ain't you up there? Okay, now as a brand, Willie shouldn't have even said, you know what? I don't know what was wrong with it. I'm gonna find out. All he had to do, Scarface, call Siri, call Scarface. Get on the phone with Scarface. Bro, what happened? What happened? What was up? Why did you do that song without me? That's all. That's all it had to go to. See, everybody out here internet. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and this is coming from Duan. If you ain't part of this ain't got nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
Mama, daddy, sister,
Exactly.
whoever, call your name however.
Exactly.
If I talk to you about it, I talk to you about it. But just know I'm not gonna bash the brand or mess the brand up just for y'all folk.
And I respect that.
That's not gonna go that way, because the case of, at the end of the day,
But
this ain't just about me.
at the end of the day, I know me and you would handle that situation differently.
Yeah.
Me and you wouldn't. It wouldn't even be a Scarface Willie D situation.
Nah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the whole situation was jacked up.
It was.
Get what I'm saying?
It was.
It was a jacked up
Two
situation.
ways.
You get
First
what I'm
off,
saying?
Scarface started it. Then Willie D by even responding to these folk out here by making it look. Because I'm like, man, that's beat up. Because now it's like, you got a whole brand of ghetto boy stuff that people understand to be ghetto boys.
Yeah.
Now they going to be like, even at the end of all of this, they like, well, why are they mad at each other? Why are they in their feelings?
People that don't know nothing about the business.
We
know
were
nothing
jumping.
about the
They
music.
jumped on the post and going off on people. I'm like, man, y'all don't even know the situation
know the
between these
situation.
two. Stay out of their business. Let the ghetto boys be ghetto boys. Let them be. Y'all want to get info? Hey, book them. Bring them in. Let them do a show.
Yeah.
If y'all want them, don't just sit there and hit them up and be like, where's Willie D at? They did a ghetto boy song. But again, nobody's going to take us seriously until we make it serious. So if we're serious, we're like, okay, you know what? All we're gonna do is sit back and chill on it. We ain't gonna make no rah-rah about it. And that could have been that one pinnacle point that Willie D could have stood for. But he has such a big platform, which bothers me.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this though. if I was in a Scarface situation, bro, I wouldn't do you like that.
It's not.
I'm gonna be real. Me personally, I wouldn't do you like that. And we call each other all the time. That's what I'm saying. Communication is everything. We talk all the time.
Said that.
We talk all the time. Yeah. But I'm saying, if I was given an opportunity, without my brother, I'm not gonna do it. I give you a prime example, man. I went to Nigeria in November. I shot a music video. My I had a whole team that helped me with the video and all that, and shot it and everything. I come back to the States. one of the producers that didn't even bother to come see me, check up on me, look out for me, bother helping me with the video, is now wanting to make business moves on this video. So I'm supposed to turn my back on the people that actually helped me with this video, and and drop them, the people that actually put in their work, for the guy that didn't even bother to check on me, didn't even bother to put no money into this video, didn't even bother to find a location, cameraman, none of that. So I'm supposed to drop the Lord. So that's where it comes in. I said, no, I can't do it. Basically, that was a moment where I felt like my loyalty was being tested, and that's just how I am. Like, I always remember who looked out for me, who held me down, who I got into it with, started it with. You know what I'm saying? And can't no outsiders mess up the business. Same with this. We and you started this. What it look like letting others from the outside come in and dictate how we operate and move, not just music podcasts. Whether it be opinions, whether it be business, what it be, whatever. We shouldn't let nothing come between the brand. Mm-hmm. And even things that we can control, like, we know better. We men. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know each other's, we know, we should know each other's personal, like, how we feel, how, this might bother him, this might bother him, I know him that good. So you should know your person you in partnership with and be like, okay, I'm not going to do this because I know this might offend him, or he might not like this. You get what I'm saying? So I think sometimes it could be you go into partnerships and you don't even have close relationships with these people. It's just business, and that's the difference between me and you. It's not just business. It's like love. It's like brotherhood. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when it's that deep, you're gonna have a conscience to the business and the decisions you make.
You will
within the brand. You get what I'm saying? Because some people just business partners, meaning they just gonna do what's good for business. It don't no feelings. It don't matter how you feel about it. It don't matter what you like about it. If it's gonna help the brand, I'ma do it, whether you're a part of it or not. You got some people like that. Then you got some people that's loyal. Like, nah, that's my brother. If we gonna do this, we gonna do it together. We started this together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times that gets taken for granted because of the aspect of two people. Simply because if you look at the situation, like I said, with, again, Scarface, right?
Yep. It's
two people. You can easily contact one without the other. To me, and this is why I felt it was strategically done. Mm. You didn't hit up the Ghetto Boy situation. You ain't hit the Ghetto Boy's manager up. You hit Scarface up directly.
Yeah, let's throw that out there. Scarface has his own personal team separated from the Ghetto Boys. Yeah. So I think they hit his management up.
Yeah, that's why it was so weird to me, man. Because I'm like, if there wasn't a direct slap to the face saying they ain't want Willie, that was it right there.
Because who owns the Ghetto Boys catalog?
I forget who do. I forget whoever they were signed to at that time, is still who owns their
Rap-A-Lot Records.
I think it's Rap-A-Lot.
Rap-A-Lot.
And so whoever's over Rap-A-Lot,
ain't it Jay Prince?
Yeah. But it's one more. Whoever because they had a distribution deal, so I know it's probably still tied in somewhere along the grapevines to that. So the via Rap-A-Lot and everybody got a certain percentage of it. I know they probably don't got a whole lot.
Yeah.
Because at that time, deals was weird, and the dudes of that era do. I'm just being honest, y'all really. I mean, y'all, it wasn't y'all fault. We in a new era. We independent. We can do our own thing now, and that's the blessing. Yeah. We had to. Digital world became big, and here we are. Yeah. But that's the thing. Still, like what Q, I was basically answering Q's question about, like, when you push a brand, that's what you have to push, the brand. You can't push the whole situation of yourself via the brand. You would just be an add-on to it. So what you get from it is a plus. The brand is what the situation is gonna get. People are gonna see that more so as it. That's why people got mad or upset with Scarface, because he did that song. Ain't no man, y'all ain't put Willie D on that thing.
It's like with B2K when they had their little father, they want to see the group members.
Yes.
Drew Hill, when you go see Drew Hill, you want to see all the members. Ed Woody, all of them. We want to see all of them. We don't just want to see Cisco. No disrespect to Cisco, my boy.
We just want to see.
We want to see the whole group.
See JoJo, no KC.
Like that don't make sense. You see how awkward that gonna be? Imagine it. KC, no Joe. Like, I can't imagine it.
Bro, you didn't even know that was petty on me. I'm sorry.
But I'm saying I can't imagine it. So how is that different than this situation, man? And the Ghetto Boys.
It ain't none. It ain't none, man. And again, we are human, and that's the part I hate. Humans, we have feelings.
Yeah.
And we react. And that's totally this is normal. The whole thing. We react. And at the end of the day, I bet you 50,000 millions of dollars that Ghetto Boys, this ain't the last of the situation. It ain't saying it's gonna be bad. It ain't saying it's gonna be good, but they ain't gonna. Their breakup is not a breakup, because I've been seeing breakup talk. They ain't broke up. I know good and doggone well they ain't broke up. Them dudes, they some old heads. They ain't got no. They don't understand what breakup mean. They just part of the brand. Again, they don't get that. And I'm not mad for whoever feels right or wrong by any of that, man, because like Q had very good points when he brought it up. That's the first thing Q said, loyalty. You know, the loyalty was tested. It went both ways for both of them. The loyalty just went out the window. It's hard to when people from the outside want to pull on you, though. It's hard.
But like Willie said, the reason why he took it the way he took it, because people on the outside, we talking about people on the outside, I always got an opinion. Mm-hmm. They don't understand the work that went into this. They don't understand the work that goes into a brand. You get what I'm saying? So hell yeah, he gonna be upset. All the sacrifices and studio time and all this, you know what I'm saying? Going on the road and getting booed at shows, man, you know, at certain states, and having to come back and they wasn't playing your music and you had to force the DJ to play your music. People don't see that point, man. See that side.
They don't.
So I understood where really was coming from, the frustrations. Like, man, I put my heart, blood, sweat, and tears in this. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask this then.
Yeah.
Just with this situation, let's bring another situation in, right? So say like, and this one is gonna be a little different, but it still comes down to brand. Yeah. So like, take a basketball team. This is one of my favorites, boy. This is one of my favorite situations to talk in brand, and we're gonna have to take this time a little bit longer on these one, y'all. We're gonna have to talk. So take a basketball team, right? A basketball team has a lot of individuals coming together to create a team or a brand, really, because I don't care what nobody say. NBA together is one brand. Each individual team is a brand, and then all the individuals that are on those teams are their own brands as well. So I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this. Now this is crazy, right? So you noticed a player like LeBron James, right? Imagine being the last man on the bench, right? And you gotta commit yourself to this team each and every night, each and every day. Go every practice, you there. You show up, you do all the same stuff, you do the same workouts, you do the same, you dribble the same ball, you shoot the same ball, you slapping the same hands, you in the same shower, you on the same bus, on the same plane, but your dollar amount ain't nowhere near LeBron James. They call him LeBron. They ain't talking about, you go pull up internet, pull up a Lakers, just pull up Lakers right now. Just say, type in right now Lakers. I guarantee you, a picture of LeBron is gonna come up, but the last man sitting on the bench, his picture ain't on there. It ain't on there.
You're right.
And you know, I've always wondered what those bench riders, and this is what they call it, space fillers, whatever y'all want to call it.
Yeah.
What do they feel like? What you think?
Can I? I'm okay. Cause this is a good one. I feel like some people are okay being followers, and you got some people that just born to lead.
Yeah, this is true.
Like they trying to bring Cam off the bench, and what Cam say? I'm not a bench player.
Not a bench player.
I'm a starter. Ain't 32 people better than me in this league. You can't tell me that. So people are different. Willie D, and we gonna throw this back to the Willie D was a boxer. People don't know so boxing, if you don't know, is very competitive. Some people have that hunger to be number one. They don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, followers. And then you got some people that's like, I just want to be a part of the winning team. I don't care if I'm a participant or not. You know, I like basketball. I just want the ring.
Exactly.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying. You got freeloaders. Like I call them freeloaders. You know what I'm saying. Like it's freeloaders, man. Like, cause ain't no way I can sit back and just be like, just let it like somebody else take control. And I'll just sit back. I gotta be in the field. That's just how I am. Like I used to wrestle, so I'm competitive. So it's like I say, it's all about who you are. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. It is, and more so to me now. Like I said, with watching teams, like you have those ones that are very comfortable being that bench player. You know, they don't mind. Like they just, you know. But again, you know, you take somebody out like Haslam on Miami. You know, he's just now retiring. But he was pointing out some emphasis of things, or not emphasis, what he did contribute to a team full of stars. And you know, I think it was on a pivot.
Yeah.
And you know, I watched that whole entire thing. And one thing I respect about him is he knew how to do the job at a level he did for that many years.
Yeah.
And it isn't saying that he didn't get play. He actually contributed. It was just one of those things where, and this is one thing I found out too. LeBron, D Wade, Chris Bosh all took a pay cut just to keep him on Miami, which is highly respectable. Because, like I just said, do you think that those top players had that team mentality when it's time to win? Evidently they did, because they felt like he was going to be an asset to them being a championship team.
And you can tie it into the Willie D and Scarface, the loyalty. You know what I'm saying? They showed great loyalty in their situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was like one of the most loyal teams in history. I feel
it was. It was
that Miami team.
Yeah, it takes. I mean, and you think about the Bulls, or a team like the Lakers in their era, even the first era of the Lakers before, you know, when it was Magic and Chamberlain, all them. But those people had a certain balance on the team where, and I still feel like this, and I don't care what nobody say, how me and you talking about the NBA South now. There was more loyalty to basketball then, to me. I'm gonna tell you why. Another piece of that, because think about it.
And can I throw something in before you go too deep?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get deep with it. Like I feel like, you know, when LeBron started out, he was more of a unselfish player when he didn't have that ring. Soon as he got that ring, I think his unselfishness went down and his ego went up. And it's like, he started LeBron the GM. Yeah. If I gotta get rid of him and get him to win this championship, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Brother or not. Yeah. So it could have been the same way with the Ghetto Boy, this situation. When they was down on that bottom, they coming up, they was loyal. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we gotta stick together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Getting it out the mud. But soon as you hit stardom, you switch. All that loyalty go out the window sometimes.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
It does. And that, like, again, you just pointed it out. What I was getting ready, I'm basically about to say the same thing. So you take somebody like Jordan and Pippen, right? No, everybody wanted to know how that worked. Pippen is the only one that'll tell you small things, but he won't give you the whole thing to what made it work. He just tells you, well, there were certain things that, okay, well, you know what? Y'all always talking about him. I'm gonna prove myself too. Yeah. I'm gonna get my points. Jordan got 30. I'm gonna get 32.
Dennis Rodman, hey, I'm gonna get my rebounds.
I'm gonna get these.
I'm gonna do the dirty stuff and again, that they don't want to do.
These pieces are going to make that a brand.
Exactly.
And just let's bring back Willie. Willie is always going to be a ghetto boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hate that he
Bushwick
made it.
Bill.
Yeah,
all
Bushwick Bill.
them. All them. You get what I'm saying?
If you understand,
I forgot the other guy, but him also.
Yeah. A lot of these cats are this era now. Is they see it a different way. But again, we are in an individual world now. You can be an individual and really mean something and bring something to the table just as one person as a brand. But if it's 2 people, if it's 4 people, if it's 10 people, make sure everybody is on one accord with what is going on when that brand name is going to be used, whether if it's money, whether if it's a song, whether if it's a basketball game, whether if it's a speaking engagement, whatever it is that if it's about the brand, make sure that it's about you go on behalf of the brand and the whole entire body of the brand knows. If it's an individual journey, it's an individual journey. And
that's what I think the issue really comes down to with the Scarface and Willie D.
Yeah.
Scarface just had to pick up the phone and tell him, hey, they trying to make me do a Ghetto Boy song, blah, blah, blah. At least let him know. And from he didn't do that.
Yeah.
So that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't even pick up the phone to even get his opinion. You know what I'm saying? And if you would have went ahead and did it after Willie D said, nah, you shouldn't do that, bro, and you went ahead and did that,
then would have been the ultimate.
Yeah. But the thing of it is, it didn't even reach that. You didn't even bother to pick up the phone and let him know.
Yeah, he didn't.
So that's the issue. That's the issue, people. That's the problem. I think it could have been resolved if he would have picked up the phone. And the reason why I think he didn't call Willie D, because he already had in his mind what he was gonna do. He already knew, I'm gonna do this without Willie D if I got to. So why else would you not call him if your intentions were good?
If they were good.
Why wouldn't you call him?
You squashed it by
he knew what he was, and that's what I'm saying. He knew all along what he wanted to do. I feel
again, it was one of those situations. I could just, like I said, I saw it play out of my mind. So Scarface got there, he was like, man, I ain't calling him. All they want is my verse. You know, he ain't gonna want to come up here.
I'm the star.
He ain't gonna want to come do no. He don't want to be my hype man. He gonna want to do his verse if he comes. So if I call him, hey, he gonna want to do his verse, and they don't want him to do his verse. If they wanted him here, they would have been like, so where's Willie? Ain't nobody even said it. That's why I'm so blown. Ain't nobody say, bruh, where Willie at? Willie ain't here. But as soon as Grammys came on, the internet sure enough was like, okay, where Willie at?
Exactly.
Where he at? You know, I'm like,
the OGs, the ones that was actually there in that time, didn't even think to say where Willie did. But we asking where Willie at. The ones that was there in the time, that show you no loyalty,
stage
bro.
call, ain't nobody say nothing. Man,
no loyalty,
how
bro.
Willie doing, man? Willie
That's
doing
sad.
right.
That's sad, and that's sad. Your peers don't even acknowledge you. Man,
y'all the industry, y'all so funny, man. God, y'all so funny to me, man. Y'all make complications for these situations right here. These situations can be solved. It's just realizing, and this is the Grammys are a true test of this. They are only going to want one specific thing. And the sad part was it wasn't even on the Ghetto Boys. This was all on Questlove. So Questlove, wonderful job. You did an outstanding job.
Thank you for breaking up one of the most
making it look as if there's a problem in the Ghetto Boy family. So you did a great job. I ain't tripping. That's how you chose to do it. That's how you chose to do it. But at the end of the day, we are not here to be disloyal to a brand. If you're gonna do something for a brand, make sure there's all loyalty in it. I have one more thing I'm gonna say, and we'll close. Next time and this if you're a part of a brand, next time if you have an idea or a quest that you want to go on your own, just communicate with the brand.
Exactly.
Just that's it. That's the whole entire motivational speech right there. If you're going to do
Relationships,
something-
period. Relationships.
If it's a brand, if it's a bond, if branding, bond, same thing.
Yeah.
To me, really, if you have a bond with somebody, and if it's something that wants to be that y'all are jointed together on, communicate it. It'll solve the whole entire situation.
So simple.
Whether if it's a yes or a no, at least if you go against the no, we already know what you was on. But if you're there for the yes, and you're understanding that the brand needs to move, hey, kudos to y'all.
But when you don't even ask for the other party's opinion, that means you already had your mind made
You
up.
definitely had your mind made up.
That's all I got to say about it.
So, closing us out, we got 3 lines up there on the top of the website. If you're on a mobile device, that is, hit those 3 lines, go down to donate, go to Thanksgiving giveaway.
Yeah.
Donate. We were trying to get this
donate.
thing on the table. I know a lot of y'all have probably seen it, and I'm understanding if you don't see it, we're saying it again. Donate to us if you want to. You don't have to choose Thanksgiving giveaway. You just want to donate to us. Same situation. Go and hit them 3 lines. Go down to donate. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. What are you doing? What are you doing on this channel? You have not subscribed.
Y'all
yet.
watching this, please
Wow.
subscribe.
Like, follow, something.
Share it.
Y'all are sharing, but
Yeah.
like, follow, subscribe, lock in.
Y'all doing a lot of comment too.
All the
Keep it up.
distribution, we are on all
All
major distribution. So just go look us up.
Follow all of them if you can.
Just keep us in your prayers always. We'll keep y'all in our prayers always. And we will definitely see y'all next Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Be there, be sharp. Peace.